Hello everybody, today we are reorganising my bubble bars. We are putting them in brand new jars and labelling them and finding them a new home. So I hope that you enjoy the journey with me, so let's dive in. If you have not already checked out my B&M video, go and check that out. That's where I got these jars from. I am repurposing some of my older jars because I think it's really good to repurpose older jars too. So I've got a mixture of old and new, and we're going to create a really cool look with the bubble bars. But first of all, I need to pick which bubble bars we are going to use. So I have decided to use this Botanomancy bubble bar, which is brand new in the new Lush CBD line. I'm really excited to try it. It smells amazing. I'm also going to try it and use this Sleepy bubble bar, which is so cute and it smells so good and one of my favourites. So I'm excited that I've got that to chop up with you as well today. And I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to use next, but I think I'm definitely going to use this candy cane one from the Christmas line because I want to get it used up before it starts to expire. So we're going to use that one too, and I think we're going to pick the rose jam one and also this beautiful figs and honey one. I really love the figs and honey. It is a favourite of mine. It's absolutely gorgeous. My boyfriend got it me for Christmas, and also the rose and jam one I've had a little while now, so I do want to use that one up too, and it smells really cute and I love the colour and I love how sparkly it is. So I'm excited to chop that one up as well and pop it in a jar. So I have now set up my space. I am doing it on the bed. I wouldn't recommend you do it on the bed. Do pick a hard surface. It's just because I haven't got much room in my kitchen for my filming equipment and to be able to do this, so that's why we're doing it here. And we're going to chop them up and pop them in the jars. So first of all, we're going to chop up this beautiful Sleepy bubble bar. Yes, I know there's a lot of reverse shots in my videos. I just think they look really cool. Let me know down below in the comments if you think they look cool. I do enjoy seeing them. So we're going to chop up the Sleepy bubble bar, pop it in a jar. I like to chop it down the lengthways first and then chop it again into smaller squares because I think it just means that you get a little bit more out of it, so you can choose to put less in or more in depending on how you feel when you are running your bath. So there we go. Chosen to put this bubble bar into the bigger jar, even though it's not going to fill it up very much, just because this is one that I tend to buy often, or I tend to buy like things from their Sleepy range, so even if this one goes out, I'm hoping there'll be one of a similar scent and I can whack it in the jar and maybe mix it up. So that's why I've chosen to put this one in the bigger jar, in the hopes that I do get another one or I get one that is similar, because I absolutely love these scents. They're absolutely gorgeous. So there we go, there is the beautiful Sleepy bubble bar all ready to go in the jar. So next we are going to use the Figs and Honey bubble bar, and it is a favourite of mine. It tends to be from their Christmas range and it is really conditioning. It has this kind of Christmassy scent to it. It's a little bit spicy and sweet at the same time. That's how it's described actually on the website. I'm just looking at it now. And it's just really gorgeous, and it's kind of got this creamy texture to the bubble bar as well as the harder texture as well. That gold is a bit more creamy. I think maybe it has shea butter in it. Maybe that's the shea butter. I'm just checking. Yes, so it has cocoa butter and shea butter, so you can kind of see that on the outside. So it's really moisturising with the shea butter and the cocoa butter. It's got myrrh resinoid in it. That's that kind of Christmassy smell that I've been trying to describe to you. And it's also got benzoin resinoid in it as well. Benzoin resinoid, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is supposed to be soothing and protective, and it's just a really gorgeous bubble bar. If you don't have it and it's getting around Christmas time, I recommend you look out for it because it is such a lovely one to have. smaller jars are absolutely perfect for those little tiny bubble bars. So for the smaller bubble bars, if you see any jars like this, I would recommend you get them because they fit in perfectly and look really cute. So I popped the figs and honey one in there, and now we are looking at the Botanomancy CBD bubble bar, which smells amazing, and I'm so excited to try it. I will do a demo of it. I know a lot of people are interested in it, so I'm going to chop that one up and pop it in a jar too, and I can't wait to try it. As this was one of the slightly larger bubble bars, I popped it into one of my larger jars, so there was plenty of room, and there's room for more if I do pick up another one. I want to pop it in there too. So I popped it in my Kilner jar. Now we are looking at the Candy Cane bubble bar, which is from the Lush Cosmetics Christmas line. It's really nice. It's a great one to give as a gift. It smells really nice. It is a little bit tough to cut, so just be careful when chopping it. It's a little bit harder than some of the others, and it smells really nice. It has like lemon oil in it, and it does kind of have like this citrusy scent, and it is, I do tend to pick this one up every year because it's a really nice one to have as a treat around Christmas time, and as I said, a really nice one to give as a gift. I have picked this one to go in the smaller jar again because it is one of the smaller bubble bars, and it looks really cute in this jar. It almost looks like candy. Obviously it's not, it is a bubble bar, but it kind of has that kind of like candy shop vibe, and I think it's going to look really cool on the shelf and really gorgeous, so I popped it in there because it isn't as big as the others. So next we have the Rose Jam Bubble Bar. I just love the colours of this bubble bar. It is so cute, and I really love the texture of it. It feels a little bit creamier, and the bubble bars that tend to feel a little bit creamier usually have the cocoa butter in it, and this one does. And I really love bubble bars that have the cocoa butter in it because it's really moisturising. It really makes your skin feel amazing. So I'm really pleased with that. It also has lemon oil in it and Rose Absolute, and it's just a really lovely, luxurious feeling bubble bar. I popped it in this jar here. I think I got that from the pound shop a while ago, and now what I'm doing is I am writing label names onto chalkboard labels because I think that will look really cool. If you've got good handwriting, you can maybe experiment with like the style and stuff. I don't, so I'm just going to write them out as I would normally, and I am including some of the ingredients to pop on the back just because sometimes I like to be reminded of the scent. So with some of the bubble bars I will pop a stick on the back which has some of my favourite kind of scents or ingredients from the bubble bars just to remind me that that's what's in them. So I'm double checking what the ingredients are from the Lush website so that I know what they've got in them, and popping the labels on the jars, and I think it looks really cool. I think if you are particularly stylistic with the way that you do your writing, you can make it look even cooler. If you do this, do share what you've done with me via like Instagram or Twitter. I have Instagram and Twitter, they're linked down below, so do go and follow me on there and check them out. And if you do this, I'd love to see the pictures of what you managed to create or what ideas you come up with as well. So there we go. I think it looks really cool. And it just makes the bubble bars look even more kind of awesome in my room. I'm going to pop them on these shelves now and organise it all. So here is the finished piece. You can have just one or you can have several depending on what your collection is like. I think it looks really cool and also is great to just grab and pop in the bath when you are in a rush. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. It would mean the world to me. Don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could do that. Any support would be amazing. And I hope that you all have a wonderful, magical, amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you very soon.